Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. You take a look at New York, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
So it's the Knicks now. Back to the basket by Indiana on the other end. On the break. Here's Siakam. Softly drops in the floater.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Great D that time from Halliburton.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Played just over a minute here in the first. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Bridges passes to Towns. Over Mathurin. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Bridges.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Halliburton outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. Towns double team. Hart from long range. Knocks down the triple.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Pass to Halliburton. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Turner. Clock is at 3. Over Towns. Turner, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. No good. That would have tied it.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now Halliburton. Shot from 16. The rebound by Bridges.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Josh Hart.
Now this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night. free throw is good.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
Allie, thank you. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson looks it over. The rebound by Neesmith. Pacers leading by 4. Inside, here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Outside Hart. The Pacers pull it in. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Here's Siakam. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Siakam's got 6.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Nembhard.
Well, there's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. And boy, this guy can light you up.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Toppin outside. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over Toppin. No good off the back of the rim. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Siakam, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Now Robinson. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns, a screen on McConnell. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell right side. Now Siakam. Robinson defending. And here's Toppin from the arc. That shot missing. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Knicks trail by 6. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Toppin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Bridges. Neesmith covering. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
McConnell with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Halliburton looking for an opening. Puts it up from 12. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And New York shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on T.J. McConnell. These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. McConnell outside. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Anunoby. He's scoreless, and the shot goes down.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Pass to Halliburton. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Bridges misses. Pacers leading by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's McConnell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. From outside, off the mark. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. No points yet. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Towns looking for an opening. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 5 now.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Nembhard, pass to Mathurin. Siakam for 3. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Robinson. Towns outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Halliburton. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Bridges. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Outside Mathurin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Mathurin. Knicks trail by 11. Outside McBride. Towns outside. A deep 3. The Pacers pull it in. To the middle. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
That free throw no good.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. Bridges passes to Hart. Now here's Towns. Turner covers. Shot clock at 6. Towns is screen on Siakam. Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. Hart's got 6.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Outside Neesmith. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Siakam outside. No good with the triple. To the paint. Hart passes to Brunson. Unable to get that one. Now Nembhard. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
You know how I feel about that style, Kenny. I don't even want to comment.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Knicks trail by 7. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Pure from three-point range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Nembhard outside. There's the drive. And he gets that one. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Anunoby. And there's a pick. Off target from three-point range.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for three. Halliburton nails the three.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Come get it, come get it. Siakam against Hart. Puts up a three. A rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 9. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 14. And Indiana misses again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Brunson. Oh, swiped away. Nembhard outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And Indiana misses again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Nembhard outside. Unloads. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Nembhard's got his second basket on the night. And here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Pass to Halliburton. The shot. Gets an open look and hits it. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Siakam against Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Towns with the ball. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. McConnell finds Siakam. Top of the screen on Robinson. And Indiana misses again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Bridges against McConnell. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Toppin. Robinson against Siakam. Back to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nembhard's got 6. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. And the layup falls.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam looking it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Siakam hits them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Halliburton misses. Knicks trail by 3. Payne pass to Towns. And that one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 46% to the floor. Now here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. To take the lead. Oh, and Jackson with the block. McConnell against Payne. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Payne pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Knocked loose. McConnell against Payne. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton. Knicks trail by 4. And there's the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Here's McConnell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Halliburton on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. for the Knicks. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Hart passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Fires it. And again, the Knicks missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. From deep. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson to take the lead. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Siakam. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. No good. Nice D from Nembhard. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Pacers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Out left to the wing. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Halliburton against Brunson. Over Halliburton. And it's Brunson again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton draws the double. Here's Nembhard.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. O.J. Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Knicks call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Bridges. A shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Halliburton outside. And so the Pacers take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Rockets were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Thunder. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Şengün. You take a look at the Thunder. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different. And the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Over Hartenstein. Şengün, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside, Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And the first one drops.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
So he gets them both. Now here's Brooks. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by Jalen Green. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson outside. Pass to Green from downtown. Thunder with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Dort against Brooks. Holmgren with it. 3-pointer. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Green passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Caruso. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now here's Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Van Vliet. Caruso, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one misses.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Wiggins is checked in for Holmgren. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here is Caruso. He has yet to score. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Van Vliet. Eason, a screen on Caruso. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Williams looking around. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Van Vliet. Shoots over Caruso, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Outside Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets also changing it up. Jock Landale's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Houston in the lead. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Wiggins throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Caruso against Green. Pass to Whitmore. Fires Fires from 14. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Aaron Wiggins, Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Şengün with the ball. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Joe. Whitmore defending. Caruso finds Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Williams outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Rockets trail by 4. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holmgren against Smith. Holmgren in the post. No good on that one. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Eason passes to Smith. Misses in close. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. The tray. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Williams against Şengün. Shepard with the ball. Screen by Şengün. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepard, this youngster can shoot it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Outside, Dort. Thompson against Holmgren. Inside, double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
In the corner, it's VanVleet. Outside, Green from past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dort against VanVleet. And Dort gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead. Pass to Brooks. Williams against Şengün. Thompson outside for the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-3 run. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Thompson sets the pick for VanVleet. And it's good for 2.
And getting VanVleet into pick and roll is key. He thrives in that action.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Dort passes to Williams. Back to Dort. Floats one, and Thompson sends it back. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Holmgren against Green. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Hartenstein with the screen on Van Vliet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Thunder leading by 5. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. From 13. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson dishes to Brooks. Thompson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Pass to Şengün. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
On the wing, Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Back to Williams for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Dort is screen on Brooks. Over in the corner, Dort. On the clock, Williams from outside connects from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Van Vliet down low. Looking to end the run, and Şengün throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Williams, 10-point lead. And here is Holmgren. He's got 8. Back to Williams. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Eason. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. Thunder with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Dort. Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dort. Thompson no good on the free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Şengün trying to free himself up. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Holmgren with it. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Şengün. Fades back. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Holmgren up top. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Deflects the pass. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Houston. Green inside. Defended by Caruso. Van Vliet outside. Buries it from three-point range. He has 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rockets trail by 10. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Lou Dort out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Eason's shot is good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Dort with a screen for Caruso. On the 3 off target.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
To the inside. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot, no good. Rockets trail by 8. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Smith, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. At the elbow, Williams. Williams against Eason. Williams, a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
That free throw good from Eason. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. And so Eason nails both of them. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Dort misses. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. VanVleet passes to Şengün. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso with the ball. Wiggins surveying the floor. Screen by Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. He drains the quick shot. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Caruso kicks to Dort. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Smith.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Thompson, and there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Here's Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Green up on top. Defended by Dort. And he makes that one.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 6. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 9. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Now Green. Şengün with a screen on Dort. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.